Hello YouTubers, my name is Samantha and I have to do this video for an English class. This is my first YouTube video. I've never done one before, so bear with me. I'm a noob. I didn't know what really to do for my first video, so I just thought about all the things I like, and I'm really into Japan and I really like geisha, so I thought why not do a how-to on costume makeup for geisha. And here you see some of the things that you're going to need in order to achieve this costume makeup look. Please make sure that all your brushes and sponges are clean. Wash the day before if applicable. In a few minutes, we're going to start our makeup process. So let's start off by washing our face and getting our face all squeaky clean. Okay, we're ready to begin. Begin by applying the lightest foundation. I like to use L'Oreal in W1, or what I like to call white one. Ha ha ha. You're going to want to apply this all over your face. I'm probably going to speed up through this part so I don't bore you to death. But you're going to want to apply this all over your face. So let's get to it. Okay, now that the white base has been applied, we're going to move on to the white foundation. You're just going to start, make sure your sponges are clean and dry. And you're just going to open your tube up and start squeezing out. Some people like to put it in a little dish and like blot it on, but I just put it right on the sponge. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a good cover on the sponge. Like, make sure it's nice and thick. You're going to do 2 layers of this, so you better make sure you have enough white foundation. So parts to do are like around the crease of your nose and underneath your eyes and the top eyelid, because that skin's like constantly moving or constantly blinking or constantly like stretching your skin out to get, areas. So sometimes that has a tendency to crease or crinkle. You just gotta be really patient with it. If it doesn't work out, you just wash it off and try again. And let's proceed with the whitening process. Another tip you want to use when you're applying the makeup, you don't want to do like rubbing motions where you're just like trying to like scrub it into your skin. That's just going to be a cause for future breakouts, and it looks really streaky. When you pat it, you leave more of like a natural finish like the powders do. Like they real geisha use powders and creams, but we're just going to use a cream foundation. So you really you want to blot. You don't want to like rub in or swish or any kind of like rubbing motion. You just want to blot because it really leaves a nice even finish. And we're doing 2 layers of this too, so. Okay, well, that's the first coat. We're going to give this a few minutes to dry, and then we're going to start applying the second coat of the same foundation. After that, I'm going to show you how to apply the blush. You're going to want to apply it like around your eyes, the top of your forehead a little bit, really heavy on the cheeks. And after the first coat dries, we're going to apply the second coat, and then after the second coat dries, we're going to be applying the blush. Now, please make sure that your brushes are clean and dry before you start applying the blush. Okay, now that the second coat has dried, we're going to go ahead and start applying the second, or now that the first coat has dried, we're going to go ahead and apply the second coat. Once again, using the blotting technique. Okay, we finished applying the second coat of the white foundation, and now you're going to want to get your blush out because we're going to start applying the trademark of the maiko, her pink cheeks and forehead. And you're just gonna load up. You really want to load up your brush. You can always tap off excess. Okay, you want to load up and just tap it once to get rid of the excess, and you're going to start applying. You want to set your face in like a fish, like You're going to start applying up towards your hairline. So just, once again, doing that blotting motion instead of the swipe. You don't want to do the swipe because you just end up taking your white mask off. So you just want to swirl, just tap, and just start applying. Now you're only going to use the blush if you're doing the young maiko look. If you're doing more of an older geisha with the full red lips, you're not going to want to use any, if only a little bit. Then again, it just depends on what kind of look you're going for. Once again, this is open for your interpretation. This is just my own guide. It's what I prefer. And then you're going to want to, once you have your blush pretty much applied, I think that's good. You're going to want to start applying it on your eyelids and the top of your head. And you just want to light coat this, like this is really dark. You just want to do a light coat of the pink, just the top of your forehead, just right above your eyes. Just really light, like barely visible. Like a gradation, you want to go from dark to light. You're going to want to do even lighter. You're going to want to go over your eyelids. So if you're talented and can close one eye and keep the other one open, this will be a lot easier for you. If you have to close both your eyes, just pat it a few times, open them, look. Close your eyes, do it a few more times, open, look. Just do it until you have a light coat of the light pink. You just want to check and make sure that both sides are even. And indeed they are. So once you're satisfied, you're going to want to start applying the red. And the red is going to go over the eyebrows, on the eyelid, underneath the eyelid, and the lips. And in a minute, we will start applying the red.